What's up, everybody? It's your boy 2Point and 1.
And it's your boy J Filayyy.
A little voice cracking.
I love a little bit with one, but we're good though. We're gonna keep it pushing.
That's good. That's good. How was your day, man?
It was pretty good. I can't complain. I'm alive. I woke up. So
well, I'm glad you're alive and here for the second episode. It's a milestone. I mean, I think it is at least. I'm just gonna call it a milestone. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
Let's get this mother crawl. Yeah, we lit.
So March Madness is about to start, and everyone's filling out their brackets. I already filled mine out. I think mine's the best, but I mean, to each his own. We're kind of getting off topic with that. But a lot of players didn't play in college basketball and actually went straight to the NBA.
Say what?
So my question to you is, what players that went straight to the NBA would you have wanted to have seen play in the college ranks?
I would want to have seen J.R. Smith for sure. That would have been interesting to see him in a 4-year program if he would have made it that long.
I don't even think he would have.
Probably not, but probably Kobe for sure.
Kobe would have been eating.
Yeah, I was saying just if him getting the knowledge on top of him already being a wise kid.
I can see it now. The Black Mamba on the court, the same animal but a different beast.
Facts.
Let's see,
I can't
even think where he would go for real.
I was seeing. He said that he was going to Duke if he was anything. I would have hated that because I would have wanted him at UNC.
I'm about to say you're Target's fans, but who would you want to see if you could choose?
Kevin Garnett would definitely be one.
Yeah.
He would be a real dominant big man, but the one person that I'm surprised you didn't say. Well, no, because you're more of a Kobe person than you. Yeah, you like Kobe, but LeBron. Seeing him playing at Ohio State. I mean, you're talking about a once-in-a-lifetime player. I mean, that's kind of like Kobe going to Duke if he had gone there. But with LeBron, I think that's kind of a different story because I think he would have had more of an impact on the college ranks than like Kobe would. But if LeBron was playing with Ohio State, honestly, I think that they will win the national championship that year.
Yeah, I didn't give it. It would have been hard given they had to go against old Duke with JJ.
Boy, if you don't.
JJ Redick, he was a freaking monster in college, and then even Connecticut with Mecca before.
Facts.
And then they had Jim Calhoun as that coach. I mean, and then you got Krzyzewski with Duke.
Yeah, so regardless, it would have been a tough path for LeBron, but
definitely
it would have been fun to see every second of that.
And just forgetting about that Georgia Tech was in the Final Four too, and they had Dwight Howard, so you wanted to get him.
Yeah, see, that would have been made. And honestly, like I said, LeBron, he's like kind of he's just an organizational player, so like put him in a decent team, and especially in college basketball being as competitive as it is, it's a lot more competitive than NBA. It would definitely been very fun to watch him play at a level I think that would possibly give him to argue that he's better than Michael Jordan now. But
I say that he would win it though, just because he's a generational player. I mean, Dwight Howard's good. Yeah. I mean, JJ Redick is knocked down. And then, I mean, Ben Gordon could have been something, and Mecca could have been something. But him in college, he was at a whole different level.
Well, I mean, given the guys you just mentioned now aren't really in the league anymore compared to LeBron James, so that's a very good point. Can't lie about that.
That would have been LeBron's year to just go off. Yeah. Hopefully his son decides he wants to come over to Ohio State, Chris Holtman instead of going there.
That boy can go anywhere that you wanted to at this point, but
did you see his highlights?
Yes, that dude is crazy. He honestly, from seeing that, I would not be surprised if one day we're saying that he is better than his father. I would not be surprised.
I mean, even his dad saying he's going to be better. I mean, he's getting that type of guidance from him, and then got the best trainers in the world.
How I say, well, you're, the GOAT, arguably,
yes.
The GOAT is in your backyard, so if you don't utilize that, you're just a fool.
Exactly. So, and his other son Bryce, I think he'll be pretty good too. I mean, he got them genetics.
I'm about to say, you got LeBron genetics. You're destined for greatness.
Their daughter gonna be dunking in the 6th grade. She about to be the next Candace Parker.
Next Candace Parker.
Times 2 though.
Perfect.
I mean, so since we're getting into hypotheticals here, players going back in time, going to different teams, I kind of want to transition into the NBA and maybe 2 players that could have been dominant together. Now, actually, it would have been 3 players, but just these 2, I could see them winning a championship by themselves, and that would be Kobe playing with Tracy for the Lakers.
Ooh, Tracy and Kobe on the same team.
Because that actually almost happened.
Say what?
You're definitely right. Like, wasn't in like '97? Didn't Tracy work out with LA or something like that?
Yeah, they had worked out, and it was kind of the same situation with Kobe. They had saw Kobe work out, and it was that legendary workout.
You're right. Yep.
Was there? It was the same thing with Tracy.
Yeah. How do you think? Ultimately, how do you think they would have done? I mean, you got two ultimate scorers on the team, so like
it kind of could have worked out because I see Tracy. I don't really see Tracy as like an alpha dog. I see him more like he's like an alpha dog in the sense of his playing style, but mentality wise, he's more of a beta dog. You're second in command,
Facts,
or third in command, depending on the team.
Okay.
And I feel like Kobe and Shaq, both of them were both alpha males, so they both would have taken over, and so Tracy would kind of have to take that step back and be the third option. But I think he would have been fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and given like he's entering the league at 18 years old, it's like I'm pretty sure they're not really in the mindset of saying like, oh, I want this max contract right now. Like, no, you want to win.
Facts. And
if you put him in a situation with Kobe and Shaq, now the 2 most dominant players to ever see the NBA floor, I feel like as a young kid, you have to take up on that opportunity and like know when to hype around these people's names. You have to go up on that.
Definitely, but then the only bad thing I can see with it is the fact that they are so young. Yeah. So they could have clashed heads. It kind of worked out with Tracy being with Vince because they're cousins. So they already had that relationship, and him being with Kobe, and them practically playing the same positions, they also could have butted heads a lot, which wouldn't work. But if they could have got together.
Yeah, and given like we know even Tracy now is like a smooth, like he's a cool guy. Like he's not like a hothead or anything like that.
Facts.
Even when he played with, like you said, with Vince or even with Yao Ming, like, and even now we see him on TV, he's just a cool, chill guy. So given like, I wouldn't really see him minding taking a backseat to Kobe and Shaq. But that would have definitely seen the triangle ran with that.
Yeah, that would be a sight to see the 3 of them running.
Yeah, it's like low key. This is super team.
Boy, if you don't,
that is a super team. If you get both of them a good 3 years, they would be probably the 2 top. Well, not the top wings, but probably 2 of the top wings.
Yeah.
In the league, and you got that dominant Shaq down there. Yeah. If they could have kept him, because at that point they were already trying to get rid of him.
Tracy was a better shooter than Kobe,
and he also played defense too.
So it's
a little more defense. Kobe found it out later in the league.
But like even like then you could space the floor even a lot. Even back then, like given the game was different, but they could definitely space the floor. And then they just have Shaq eating up everything down.
But who would have been the player that they would have given up for that? That would have been Eddie Jones.
They did, yeah. I think I saw something that said Eddie Jones was that person they wouldn't give it up, but they didn't feel like giving up an all-star at that time just for a little 18-year-old coming in the league.
you're smoking dope.
Which I understand.
True, but the 3 of them together, they would have won not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, maybe 6 rings. I don't know. But if I was the GM, I probably would have taken that chance just to see if it would work.
Yeah, those are one of those toss-up things in the air. It's like, what if we did this? What if we just say we took this draft pick instead of this draft? It's one of those things that's like, you got half a dozen in one and 6 in the other.
Yeah, that definitely would have propelled Tracy's career, in my opinion, especially when you have 2 dominant players like that. Oh, I can actually see Kobe pushing him harder than Shaq. Maybe that could have put some work ethic into Tracy a little more. Because I mean, he was a little lazy. But
and get him shoot. Maybe he would have not had to play more, and maybe he would have had a longer career.
It definitely would have propelled him. They would have won some championships though, even with you know, him not having too strong of a work ethic when he was a little younger. But I mean, we'll never know. We'll never know.
It's about the hypothetical questions. You never know.
But if you, I mean, you can also try it on 2K. That's the closest you'll get to it.
Facts.
And we just gonna take a brief intermission with our 30-second challenge. Make sure to comment the number you got right, and maybe even the teams that you didn't get right. So you know we know who on top of the knowledge.
Probably do better than me. So.
We gonna see.
We'll see.
And today again we have Mr.
J Filayyy. You already know what it is. I'm ready for the challenge. What's up?
Are you sure you're ready?
I think so.
You been preparing? Why? Are you too good to prepare?
You know, because I'm a goat.
You was good.
Just know that I'm a goat.
So the question for you today is, I need you to name the top 10 teams currently in the NBA based off of win-loss record.
I think I got it.
You think you got it? I hope you do, because if you don't, YouTube gonna tell you apart.
You're probably right, but let's get it.
Alright, your 30 seconds starts now.
Rockets, Warriors, Raptors, Boston, Cleveland, Minnesota.
15 seconds.
Come on, I'm blanking. Utah.
Okay. 5,
Thunder.
4, 3, 2,
Come on, I want my last one.
Stop.
It's over. Finish him.
I don't know about the team.
Yeah. Jury is that a team?
Nope.
I'm getting no. That's a no.
I didn't think it was.
You got 7 out of 10 right. Well, no, actually, you only got 7 out of 9. Yeah. But you missed Portland, Indiana.
Oh my God, no.
And the Pelicans.
What?
Okay. All right. Well,
next time.
Yeah, next time. Last time, you know, I got 80% on 30 seconds.
That's
so.
a B. This time you went down to a C.
You're right.
I'm need you to bring that up.
You're right. That's my fault. My fault too.
It's all good. Maybe next video you'll do
I'll be
the
all right.
challenge for me. You'll do the challenge for me.
We can make that happen. That's cool.
We got to.
See if you got it.
I got it. I know I got it.
All right, man.
Check me out.
And we're back from our brief intermission. Hope you all got the score that you liked. If not, I'm gonna need you to get a couple more TVs, put some basketball games on, and start recording some stuff so you can get your knowledge up. But it's about that time, so let's hop right into it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So, you know, many players in the NBA have dominant careers, but never actually get the chance to win a title.
Say what?
That's a fact.
Players like Allen Iverson.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Barkley, Charles,
Reggie Miller.
Yes, Reggie Miller. So my question to you is, do you think Russell Westbrook will ever win a championship?
You ain't got the answer.
I'ma say yes.
You say yes?
I'ma say yes. And hear me out.
I gotta hear this one.
Given the fact that this man's pure will just to play the game of basketball and the way that he does it, and just like honestly, I don't think besides Draymond, I don't think anyone has the attitude in the league like him.
Well, yeah, you saying pure will as just the way he plays, his determination.
Yeah, his determination. Yeah, exactly. And
but isn't that also his detriment? Also,
you can say that, but that's the people see the numbers that this man puts up. Like given if he has a nice team, and hopefully like throughout the years the Thunder can bring someone in, or he decides to make a move somewhere else. But yeah, I did the whole nother argument is if he's getting a ring in Oklahoma City, that's a whole nother argument. But before his career is over, I definitely see him with a ring around one of his fingers.
The only way I could see him actually getting a ring is when he's like maybe 35 years old and he's coming off on the bench and he has to realize it.
Huh?
Expose him.
Why? Why do you think that?
Because of his attitude, like you say, his willpower. That's it. That's what drives him putting up those stats. But at the same time, his usage rate with the ball is astounding. Like I just don't get how he holds on to the ball so long, and I just don't see how anyone can actually deal with that. But when they got Paul George, like at the beginning of the season, I kind of thought that it could have worked a little bit because he's fitting that same mold that KD did playing with OKC.
Gotcha.
But then when you add Carmelo, like both of them need the ball more. Russell's holding on to the ball too long, taking too many shots. When he's taking less than 18 shots, they win 75% of their games. When he shoots more than 18, they win 47.6% of their games. So, and he doesn't realize that he has to give the ball up to other players sometimes. He's just going at 100%. And I feel like he, with that mentality, that's why KD left. He couldn't do it.
Right? I see, yeah. And given like it's going to depend on the personnel of the team at that time. I don't know. I just feel like someone, especially in this league, like with his will to just hoop. I don't know. It's hard to say that okay, let me say it's hard to bet against him, I guess, knowing the player he is, knowing that he's putting up triple doubles like it's absolutely nothing. Like, so it's
but
like,
what about the shot selection?
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. I get that.
He can just go into those modes where he thinks that he's Steph on the court, and just jacking up three.
And given but he's earned that in a sense. He sense that he is a superstar of the
he's
team.
A superstar.
So I mean,
he earned his MVP.
Exactly. So everything he's getting right now, he's earning, in which I believe he's in his prime right now. I think, but I still think he can get a little bit better. Like the one, how old is he? 25, 20?
Oh no, he's 27, 28.
I was like, I'm wrong, 27.
That's the wrong number.
That was my fault. It's 27.
No.
Okay, so now I got another question for you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm listening.
Couldn't you say all those things about Allen Iverson?
You could, but given the fact that Allen Iverson, when he went to the finals, had nobody on his team. Name one person.
I'm not saying that he had anyone on his team, but they are the same type of players, like mentality-wise. Like, I mean, of course, Russ, he's getting triple doubles. He's an assist leader, but if he had the mentality of like Alonzo or LeBron, just a pass first mentality instead of going at your head every time. That man could be averaging like 15, 16 assists.
Okay.
But of course, he has that just mentality that he has to do everything, which to me is a detriment to his team. That's why he won't win a championship.
Well, I think honestly, more people back in Allen Iverson's era had Allen Iverson's mindset.
Say what?
Exactly. I feel like Russ and Draymond are kind of the only people that I see that like in the league that are like that just have that grit about the way that they play. Like just Russ. Like, given there probably are some other ones, but like when you first think of that kind of that play style, you think of those two.
They definitely both have that grit. The only thing I have to say about Draymond is that he's a little bit more. He'll take a back seat to Steph and KD as far as letting them score and all that.
Yeah,
I mean, he's the real leader of the team.
Yeah.
Russ is kind of like I just want to see him change his mentality just a little bit and be able to give the ball up more, be more trustworthy of his teammates. And I think that he'll win the championship.
Let's see that.
And speaking of people who didn't win the championship, but I'm not throwing no shade.
No shade.
Did you hear about Penny Hardaway?
Yeah, I saw like talks with him becoming the new head coach or something like that.
Yeah, they were talking about him being the new head coach, possibly for Memphis University. Larry Brown would be his assistant coach. Larry Brown. The Detroit Pistons, 04, 05. It's that Kobe team.
I'm about to say
that super team.
The hard-nosed boys. Man.
Yes, but yeah, both of them for coaching for Memphis. I think that would be amazing for Memphis because they're like a strong basketball town.
Yeah, and given that, honestly, like I feel like players kind of do like relate better to player coaches just because like they understand they've been through it before, so
Exactly.
I guess you kind of you relate more.
Facts.
Yeah, and then if you just think about the experience that you be getting, because you have Penny Hardaway, who played in the NBA, and then you also have Larry Brown, who's an NBA championship coach.
Perfect.
And he's been in the league for years.
He knows what it takes.
Yeah, he knows what it takes.
Facts.
And then you got all that pipeline of all those Memphis kids coming in, because Penny's from Memphis, and then he coached in Memphis, coaching at Memphis East High School, which is for the past couple of years has always been in the national rankings, or at least like in the talks of it. He's really taken it pretty far. So him being there would definitely bring that program back to where it was back in the Derrick Rose days.
I was about to say, and given like even with Memphis, like they've been a competitive, gritty school, and we kind of want to see them get back to that. So we need that.
Facts.
Yes, we definitely need that. And seeing Penny Hardaway as a college coach, you're talking about basketball royalty as your head coach, possibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would still, give it a couple of years and stuff, but I could see them they'll always be in the conversation, being in the Elite 8, Sweet 16.
So they can bring in better recruits, and playing for Penny Hardaway, that doesn't sound too bad.
And then I do wonder if he'll have to get rid of his AAU team, or just
say what?
Well,
He's
someone else have to be.
but so you probably have to delegate it to somebody else.
Delegate to someone else, because that you already know the NCAA ain't gonna have that one.
No.
Especially now.
No, and since Larry Brown could possibly be the assistant, did you know that every college program that he's been with, they've had sanctions against them from the NCAA.
Acting
So
up.
although the FBI probe is out right now, so like all these teams is getting sanctioned. Memphis is just like, we don't even care. We want our seats to be filled.
Yeah, like, come on.
And we get sanctioned in a couple of years. It's all good. We'll get a new stadium out of it.
There it is.
Everything.
There it is. The upgrade.
It's the upgrade package. the Penny and Larry.
Boom. What else can you ask for?
The championship.
There you go. You gotta earn that. Yes, but you can't.
The players will do that.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
And that concludes the second episode of 2Point and.
J Filayyy. It was a pleasure to be on the show again, Mr. 2Point. It was we always have a good time here.
Yeah. Now I'm about to whip you in 2K.
Hold on, don't disrespect me.
Oh, I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I will say to the people, make sure to hit that like.
You better.
Subscribe. I can't even finish it. Let me finish what I gotta say,
right,
man.
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
You excited?
I ain't never ever seen you act like this.
Everyone, hit that like and subscribe button. You better. All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Namaste.